Welcome to another Disruptive Discourse video. In this video, I'll be reviewing 5 companies which are very interesting in their own unique ways. So you wouldn't want to miss these 5 stocks, so I think they are all worth considering as part of your broader portfolio for very different reasons. As usual, these stocks are from the Ark Invest portfolio and were recently purchased by the Ark Invest team. I'll be rating them according to their future growth potential, with the least growth potential rated number 5 and the highest growth potential at number 1, but in alphabetical order. These are the 5 stocks: One Life Healthcare, Adyen NV, Caterpillar, Paccar Inc, and Pinterest. But before we start, just a friendly reminder that I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are really just for educational purposes and of course for your entertainment. As always, feel free to use the timestamps in the description box to navigate to the parts of the video that are of specific interest to you. So here we go. At number 5 we have Caterpillar, ticker symbol NASDAQ CAT. The CEO is James Umpleby. Ark Invest purchased $3.9 million worth of a stock on January 15. Caterpillar is the world's largest heavy machinery manufacturer in the world, followed by the likes of Komatsu and John Deere, both of which I have covered in previous videos on this channel. Caterpillar makes machinery for almost all areas of industry, especially mining, construction, and agriculture. What is perhaps most notable about the company is its world-recognized brand. It is also shifting rapidly towards autonomous vehicles and electrification of its fleet, all of which are likely to deliver more productivity for the company and guarantee its future growth. In terms of its revenue, as already stated, it boasts the largest revenue in the industry. It generated $41.75 billion in 2020. As large as this may sound, this is significantly lower than its previous year's revenue, as the company was affected by the pandemic more so than other companies. In 2017, its revenue was $45.46 billion, giving it a negative CAGR of -2.8%. But you can bet that this would definitely get turned around by the company, and hopefully we should see positive growth rates going forward into the future for sure. At number 4 is Paccar, ticker symbol NASDAQ PCAR. The CEO is Preston Fate. Ark purchased $42.7 million worth of shares on January 2022. Paccar is one of the leading truck manufacturing companies in the world. It does so under 3 brands, 2 of which are Kenworth and Peterbilt, which both operate in North America. The third is DAF Leyland, which operates in Europe and South America. The company is also on the cutting edge of technology, with their highly automated factories with state-of-the-art robotics. It has also begun to invest heavily in autonomous and electric trucks. In terms of the company's revenue, it too has seen a bit of a decline in its annual revenue since the pandemic, going from $19.46 billion in 2017 to $18.73 billion in 2020, giving it a negative CAGR of -1.27%. But again, I expect Paccar to return to its usual level of growth rate, which is just under double digits, around 8 to 10% growth rate. So I wouldn't be surprised if it manages to hit that next year. At number 3, we have One Life Healthcare Inc, ticker symbol NASDAQ ONEM. The CEO is Amir Dan Rubin. Ark Invest purchased $8.6 million worth of the share on January 19 and 21. One Life Healthcare operates under the brand name of One Medical. It is a telehealth company that offers primary healthcare services through an annual subscription model. Its primary target are companies who subscribe to the service for their employees, and the company has seen an exponential growth in its subscriber base. Companies such as Google, NASDAQ, and Airbnb are just a few of the over 7,000 companies that use their service, which is quite impressive. The company operates through its mobile app, which allows customers to book same or next day appointments in person or remotely. They also offer 24/7 consultation over video chat at no extra cost. Customers can also order prescriptions via the app, thereby ushering in the digital era of medical healthcare. Know that this is an area that will continue to grow as it gains more adoption over time. As for its revenue, the company is clearly benefiting from a surge in the use of its mobile app, with 4.4 million engagements taking place on the app in 2020 compared to 0.9 million from 6 years earlier, representing a CAGR of 49% year over year for the past 6 years. And in terms of its revenue, a similar pattern emerges. The company's revenue has grown from $117 million in 2017 to $380 million in 2020, giving it a CAGR of 29%. You can guarantee that they are set to continue on that trajectory for a few years to come. At number 2 is Adyen NV, ticker symbol OTCADYEY. The CEO is Peter van der Doss. Ark Invest purchased $8.9 million worth of stock on January 2022. Adyen NV is a fintech company that is headquartered in the Netherlands. The company is a payments platform that offers a platform for merchants to collect payments from their customers. The company is quite innovative and offers some really unique payment options from your standard point of sale to online and mobile payment methods. They also offer contextual commerce, which allows merchants to leverage the power of converting internet browsing into purchases. In terms of revenue, the company generated $1.012 billion in 2017, and that rose to $3.072 billion in 2020, giving it a CAGR of 44.79% over that 3-year period. Taking the number 1 spot this week is Pinterest, ticker symbol NYSEPINS. The CEO is Ben Silbermann. Ark Invest purchased $44.9 million worth of stock on January 21 to 22. Pinterest is a social media platform that we are all familiar with. The Pinterest app allows you to browse through photos of all manner of products and items you can imagine. The company went public in April 2019 and has been going from strength to strength in recent times, because not only does the company generate revenue from advertising, similar to the Facebook model, but they now also generate revenue from monetized pins through the integration of a Buy It button, which allows users to buy pinned products directly from Pinterest rather than visiting a separate merchant site. This is reflected in their revenue, which has grown from $472.85 million in 2017 to $1.69 billion in 2020, giving it a CAGR of 52.89%. That very comfortably puts Pinterest at number 1 on this week's list, and it is easy to see why they are likely to maintain that growth trajectory for years to come. So that concludes this video this week. Thanks as always for tuning in to the channel, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks once again, and I'll see you all in the next video.